What's up, y'all? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford lanes, where today we're taking out the new Motiv ball that Evoke. It looks like a beach ball, so we call it the beach ball. Put a different layout on this one. This one was 35 by 5 by 40, I believe. Pretty slow bowling ball, as in transitional wise. We're trying to make it smoother for PBA type patterns and all that good stuff. But I've seen a few people throw it. I watched Tom Smallwood throw it a little bit at the Players Championship, but I've got mine here, so you can see it on the rack. The pretty pink and green and all kinds of blue, and yeah, there's a lot of colors there that looks like literally a beach ball. So we're gonna take it out here. I got typical 44-foot league condition, and we're gonna see what it's got here in a minute, so stay tuned.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.
All right, y'all, here we go. Let's take a look at this new Motiv ball, the Evoke, the beach ball, the pretty pink, blue, and green ball. We're gonna start straighter like we always do, and we're gonna see what it's capable of. So we'll start at that 10, 11, 12 range, give us a 3-board window, roll it straighter, more up the back, and see what it's got. Now, when you hear me say words like slow and quick, what I mean by that was a very slow ball reaction. That means it's reacting slow to the friction. It's not jerking off of the friction. I know you like when I say that. It's not making a strong motion off the friction and completely turning left. It's blending, it's rounding out the friction. It's smoothing out the friction and slowly moving left rather than quickly. If that makes sense. I hope that explanation was good for you. It was good for me. Was it good for you? All right, here we go. Moving 5 left. Same hand. Oh, I lost that one too. But that one picked up properly. So for those of you that just watched the Top Dog, the Big Bro Top Dog swag ball, the shots where I missed it at the bottom, that one 10 pin, so my ball reaction wasn't quite right. That one, I missed it at the bottom, didn't give it everything I had, but for some reason in that spot, the ball reaction was still good and it picked up and went through the pins. So that's what we're looking for. You know, nobody's gonna throw every shot 100%, right? We're gonna throw every shot as good as we can, but sometimes we're gonna throw them at 70%, and most times we're gonna throw them between 80 and 90. Very rarely are you ever going to throw it 100%. So let me try and throw that shot again and see if it was a fluke. That was better. Yeah, see, so I caught that one and it picked up just a little bit, tripped 4-pin. That's what we like. That is really what we like. Those are bonus carries. That's what we're after. All right, so let's keep chugging along. We're gonna move left. Yeah, I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Share the video on Facebook, all your social media, all that stuff. Share it around for me. Spread the word on educating the bowlers. I think we have a big lack of education in this industry, so we're gonna start trying to pick up some of that slack. See, that is the definition of slow right there, but that is slow yet perfect. That ball is rolling in the middle of the lane and it's transitioning slowly around the corner. It's not making some ridiculous motion. All of y'all who are looking for the skid flip motion, you need to get that out of your head. Unless you're a older senior trying to play straighter through the dirt and you need the help with the bowling balls, you need to get that out of your head. So let's go 5 more left and start rotating around it a little bit. slow. Too slow. So now we're getting into that spot where, that wasn't too slow, I'm sorry. That wasn't slow enough because it didn't pick up quick enough. That got too far down lane before it made its motion. But those of you that saw the Top Dog review, you saw that this was pretty much that same spot where I had to change the surface of the ball to get it to pick up in the right spot, to get it to start striking from here. So I'm gonna see if I can't just do it with my hand. I'm gonna roll it a little bit more forward, try to get it to read just a little earlier to get the 10 out. Okay, so we got it earlier. That was a misjudge with my hand. You could see much more forward with my hand. That wasn't a great shot. Wasn't a great shot at all. Decent ball reaction. I'll take a 4-pin over a 2-pin any day of the week. Means you're real close. Let me try that again. Try to get it to read just a little quicker from that 10 pin. That ought to do it. Nope. So we went, so that one I would say was probably a little too slow. That one didn't get through the pins properly. So again, let's do the same thing. Let's change the surface. We saw it was really good straighter, did all the right things, and now as we're going left, it just doesn't want to pick up enough. So we're gonna hit it with a 2000 pad, just like we did with a 2000 True Cut pad, just like we did with the Top Dog, and try to get it to see the lane just a little bit sooner. This, again, remember, changing the surface doesn't make it hook more. It just makes it hook sooner. It makes it see the lane sooner. And that's what we need when the ball's going too far down the lane to leave those flat 10s. We need more surface. So now I will try this again. Oh boy. So now we got the trip 4. You've seen how much more that picked up. So now from there we just move left. And we should have pretty good ball motion the rest of the way. That looked pretty good. Again, trip 4s are always a good sign. Roll 2s are good, but that means you're further away from good ball reaction. So I'm gonna move 5 left here into the next zone. Watch how much this ball picks up. Ooh. Nope, that one actually even got down the lane even further from there. So, again, slow ball reaction. This is the definition. This ball is not giving you the quick response ball reaction. This is the slow, archy motion, which I like. So this ball definitely will come into play in my bag. Let me try that again. I'm just gonna slow down and try to get it to pick up that spot a little bit better. There we go. So now we just gear it down just a little bit, and that really makes the ball pick up that much more, that much quicker. And now it goes through the pins, and it sounds like an explosion. That actually hurt my ears. That was so loud when it hit. Just keep in mind, folks, just because a ball doesn't look like it's going through the pins with the surface that it's at, don't be afraid to change it. Here you go, a couple more left here. Nice and slow. Now that is bad news. Granted, really bad shot. I threw that one dead right and it got right too late. If I would have got that one right early into the dry, it probably picks up. So let me show you the difference. Good educational moment here. I'll throw one, I'll stand in that same spot, but try to get it to the dry quicker. And it's either gonna be really good and flush, or it's going to overhook. So it picks up that much more because it gets to the dry quicker. But it didn't quite get to the right spot and get through the pins in the right way. Let's throw one more. One more so you guys can see good ball motion through the pins. Try not to throw it off. Yeah, so it's slow. This ball definitely doesn't want to be too far left. Not a bad thing though. All right, y'all, there you go. So that's that Evoke. You could definitely see much slower ball reaction. Again, slower means earlier and smoother. Very, very good ball reaction though, especially when you want to play further right. Probably not going to be the ball you're going to want to go around the lane with unless it's a super flat pattern, super tough, where you're trying to control the back ends. But, I mean, you could shine it up if you get into some dirt when the lanes start to really be slow, when the lanes start to have some mud on them to where you need less traction. You could probably shine it up and still see that smooth reaction. That'd be good. But with this surface, I think it's great playing, you know, between 25 and straighter. Anything in there. Once you start getting too far left, the ball just didn't want to pick up and go through the pins the right way. So really good ball for straighter. I like it. It's going to stay in my bag. It's definitely coming out on tour with me. A lot of the Motiv balls are going to be coming out on tour with me because I like those slower shapes. I like the controllable motions. And since I started doing some research, a lot of looking into like Bull U type of ball motion things, talking to some guys on that, it's kind of changed my perspective on what I'm seeing and noticing that I've been seeing it wrong. So as you can see, we're able to create shapes, changing surfaces, and doing different things. So make sure to hit the link in the description below if you want to get one of these, or come up here to BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center, 7100 Cooley Lake Road, Waterford Township, Michigan, and I'll get you taken care of. Otherwise, that's all I got. We'll see you guys later. Take care.